What was the acclimatization like after you landed?
Really good because I landed, environmentally really good because I spent a week in Entebbe. And Entebbe is a huge regional support base now for a number of missions, things going to Abyei, which is a contested area between Sudan and South Sudan, because it has oil. The Darfur mission stages out of there, South Sudan stages out of there, Congo stages out of there. So what they've done is actually set up a pretty good standard. So there's at least standardized induction training that goes on before you launch out to your respective areas, and it's actually a lot more efficient. So a week in Entebbe was really good, because I thought that was kind of, initially, it was nice, it has a mall, but it's a lot of brown dirt roads and not a lot of paved, and people drive on the wrong side of the road, so that's kind of fun. So really good just to get used to a level of heat and humidity I wasn't used to. Then I went up to Juba for another week of almost identical training, which is less efficient, but hotter and more humid, and crazier in terms of just the internal instability and getting shaken down by traffic cops who just wave you over because they're assholes, and a lot of really bad things going on there, including compound invasions and violent rapes and all sorts of stuff. So it kind of went from Calgary, which is really, really fantastic, and it's like paradise, to Entebbe, which was okay, to Juba, which is not okay, to Malakal, which is holy shit, I cannot believe this place. Even just landing at the airport and going to this sort of caged off area where we're all basically told to wait until the buses would come and get us and drive us down these really rutted pothole roads, 2 or 3 kilometers, which takes 10, 15 minutes before you get into the camp. And it was just muddy and it was crappy, and I'd had really bad food poisoning the day before and slept for 18 hours. So I was not in the best mental or physical shape to hit Malakal, and it was very disheartening.
Is there a system to kind of learn your way around?
No, just make friends with everybody, and the advantages are we rotate in at different times. So usually sort of North American, Western Europeans will take care of each other. Well, North Americans, yeah, basically Canadians, the Brits, Aussies, Kiwis, we'll all take care of each other because we're used to working together. Germans, Norwegians, Danes, other guys like that will come in, and you always have somebody kind of showing you the ropes, because you have a lot of administration to do, to get your own container, to have them deduct the money, to do this, to do that, the next thing. But it still takes you a while, and there are parts of the camp I just really never go to. I know where the water point is because I need to get water on a fairly regular basis, like fresh water, not Nile River water. I know where the Indian lines are. I can make my way through the POC camp on the main roads because we patrol through there 2 or 3 times a week. No, and a lot of it's just accept the reality that you're going to be really discombobulated. You don't know where things are. You're going to be confused. It's a state of disorientation. And if you're Canadian, used to a big contingent that will guide you through every step of the way and hold your hand so you don't even need to think, that's not going to happen. Like I said, be self-reliant or be prepared to be extremely miserable.